Hey guys, Ryan here, and in this video I'm going to be covering how you can manage and rename your audio devices if you're using the GNOME desktop environment on Linux. So one of the bigger improvements that GNOME's made over the last couple of releases is the expansion of the quick settings menu, which can be accessed by clicking the top left hand corner of the screen. From here you can access shortcuts that allow you to configure network connections, switch power profiles, toggle the night mode on and off, switch between a dark and light theme, and also select your default audio options. However, that being said, the latter option is still in its infancy, and in particular if you've got multiple microphones or speaker outputs, then this particular menu here can become a bit messy to navigate. However, wherever there's a will, there's likely a GNOME extension for that. In fact, there are two of them. However, first, let's install an application that will allow you to easily install and manage GNOME extensions. And for this particular purpose, I'm going to recommend you install and use the extension manager, which is available as a Flatpak, and that means that it should work on virtually any Linux distribution out there. The only requirement, of course, is that you install support for Flatpaks on your system. And the easiest way to do that is if you go to flatpak.org, go to /setup, choose the distribution that you've got installed on your system, and then just follow the instructions to install the support. Once you've done that, reboot your system and you should be all set. Now, I'll also make a point that if you're running a recent version of either Fedora or Pop!OS, then you don't need to do any of all this because Flatpak support is supported out of the box. In either case, once Flatpak support is installed, simply search for Extension Manager on Flathub, then just follow the instructions to install the application. Once you've done that, launch it through your application launcher. So I mentioned earlier there are two GNOME extensions I'll be covering in this video. The first one is the Quick Settings Audio Device Hider, which, as the name implies, will allow you to hide output and input devices from appearing on the Quick Settings Audio Device panel. And this is something that's especially helpful if you have multiple microphones or speakers plugged into your system. So to install this extension, within the Extension Manager application, click on the Browse tab, and then search for the word Audio Hider. It should be the first option that appears. From here, click on the blue Install button and install again. And now if we navigate back to Install tab, you'll see it appear under the User Installed Extensions. As you can see here, Quick Settings Audio Device Hider. So to configure, click on the cog icon. And this will bring up two options for you. You have outputs and inputs. And from here, you just need to simply toggle on and off which icons you want to appear on the list. Now, I'll just point out that GNOME by default will actually hide the input section of the audio device quick menu if you're not actually using software that is associated with a microphone. However, that being said, audio outputs will always appear on the list. So in this example, I'm going to disable the speakers on my monitor since I have dedicated Logitech speakers. So we'll toggle that off. And now if you go to the top here and click on here, as you can see, it no longer appears on the list. And to revert that, toggle it on again, and as you can see, it's now back on the list. Simples. So the second extension I'm going to cover in this video is the Quick Settings Audio Device Renamer, which, unsurprisingly, allows you to change the names of the audio devices that appear in the Quick Settings audio panel. Again, it's more useful if you've got multiple microphone inputs or speaker outputs, as it allows you to clearly differentiate between them. So once again, we're going to use the Extension Manager to install this extension. So click on the Browse tab, and instead of Audio Hider, you want to type the word Device Renamer. Once again, it should appear at the top of the list. Click the Install button, install again, and then click on the Install tab. And as you can see at the bottom, it's appeared under the User Installed Extensions section. Once again, to configure this, click the cog icon, and as you can see, much like the previous extension, you've now got a list of your outputs and your inputs. So to rename a output or input, click on the pencil icon. Let's rename where it says line out to something a bit more appropriate. So I'm going to call it Logitech speakers. Press tick to confirm. So now when I click on the quick menu, as you can see, it's now been renamed to Logitech speakers, which is far more user friendly. Now obviously if I want to revert that, click on the cog again and click the little icon here where it says restore original name. We'll close that again and let's go to the top again. And as you can see, we're back to the original one, which is line out Starship/Matisse HD audio connection. And that's it really, all done. So in conclusion, as someone who's used KD Plasma for the longest time, I kind of got used to disabling or hiding audio devices within menus. So to learn that this functionality is not available out of the box on GNOME was a bit of a culture shock. However, as you can see, installing 2 GNOME extensions fixes this, and chances are this functionality will be built into future releases of GNOME. As always guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you did find this video helpful, then please don't forget to leave a like, share the video, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks again, and no doubt I'll see you next time. You take care, bye now.